Okay. Return of the Is my mic on? Wait a minute.
Mac.
This video is gonna be kind of different than my other videos I've been uploading recently. I don't know. Maybe not super different, but like slightly different in a way, in a sense. To me, it will be. I don't know how you guys see me. Currently in my bedroom. Extremely messy bedroom on my extremely messy bed. Which perfectly describes my current mental state. And speaking of mental state, before I get deeper into this video and the topics I want to talk about, I want to state that you are not alone. Everybody shares moments. Everybody shares mentalities. And don't be afraid to go get help when you feel like you need it. Don't be afraid to talk to a professional if you want to or need to.
Slay it, mama.
Mental health on YouTube has been a big red hot topic recently. Gabby Hanna just posted a video talking about the mentality a YouTuber has to go through in order to be a YouTuber. Bobby Burns uploaded a video analyzing the mental breakdowns of YouTubers featuring Elle Mills. Both are really great videos and both I will link down in the description as well. But the big, gigantic ring-a-ding-dinger, shall we say, that's circulating the YouTube and traditional media hemisphere is of course the one and only Shane Dawson's docuseries about Jake Paul, which broadly covers the idea of the mentality certain YouTubers might have, of what mentality it might take in order to be a successful YouTuber on this platform. Which single-handedly has led to a lot of questions people have been asking every single YouTuber on the planet. Are you A, B, or C? And honestly, I couldn't be happier, you know? I feel like this surge of users are now finally deciding to see YouTubers as actual people. Because we are people. We are people doing extraordinary things. And when you are a person that does an extraordinary thing, it does sometimes take a certain mentality to persevere through it. And sometimes it is quite mentally draining. Now, one of the biggest questions I'm getting right now, one of the biggest questions I'm being asked by people right now is if I am or am not a narcissist.
Slay it, mama.
Which, if you guys have watched some of my past videos, I have prodded about over and over again. Because I do believe I might be a narcissist in some type of form or way. I believe almost every YouTuber is about a narcissist in some type of form or way. This is not me, but like not in a bad way, you know? Like you have to think about it. We are constantly editing ourselves, pushing ourselves into a public image, morphing ourselves into a certain image on a frequent basis in order to fit a certain type of audience. So I feel like in order to be a successful person in that field, you have to be sort of a narcissist in a way, you know what I mean? In order to actually answer that question for you guys, I'm going to take a test. Also, side note, taking tests on the internet to diagnose you with a mental disorder, a mental illness, or any type of mentality is probably not the best thing you should do. Definitely probably talk to a professional about it.
Yes, queen.
Also, side note, mental health is a very touchy subject, and I know it. I'm sorry if I do end up triggering anybody or offending anybody. I don't mean to. That is not my intention. Sitting here being serious by myself is kind of weird. So don't be thrown off if I just get stupid? I don't know.
Slay it, mama.
Also very thirsty. Talking about my narcissism is draining of my tongue glands. How do people get thirsty? What is the science behind thirst? Narcissistic personality quiz. Here are your final list of 40 statements, one in column A and the opposite in column B. For each statement, choose the item from column A or column B that best matches you, even if it's not a perfect fit. Nothing is a perfect fit for me. Was that a sex joke?
Queen.
I am a 21-year-old female, male, or other. Ooh, that offensive? I have a natural talent for influencing people. I am not good at influencing people. Well, it is my job. So I think I'm pretty good at it. I mean, you guys did press the subscribe button, so like, oops. Modesty doesn't become me. I am essentially a modest person. I'm pretty modest. I will do almost anything on a dare. I tend to be a fairly cautious person. I am an extremely cautious person. I don't even jaywalk because I'm afraid of jaywalking. When people compliment me, I sometimes get embarrassed. I know that I am good because everybody keeps telling me so. I get embarrassed. The thought of ruling the world frightens the hell out of me, yes. I can usually talk my way out of anything. Nope. I prefer to blend in with the crowd. I like to be the center of attention. I think both. But I'm gonna go with center of attention because I am a YouTuber, so like, subscribe. I will be a success. I am not too concerned about success. I will be a success. I am a success. Subscribe. I find it easy to manipulate people, not at all. I insist upon getting the respect that is due to me. I usually get the respect that I deserve. I usually get the respect I deserve. You know, sometimes I can be a bitch. So like, subscribe. I like to show off my body. I don't particularly like to show off my body. I don't like to show off. Have you seen my body? I can read people like a book. People are sometimes hard to understand. I can read people pretty easy. I just want to be reasonably happy. Yes. My body is nothing special. I like to look at my body. My body is nothing special. Subscribe. I try not to be a show-off. I will usually show off if I get the chance. I try not to be. I always know what I'm doing. Not at all. I sometimes depend on people to get things done, yes. Sometimes I tell good stories. Do I? There's so many questions. I wish somebody would someday write my biography. Somebody's gonna write my biography. Somebody's gonna make a biopic about my life. You just wait. Imagine the biopic of MacDoesIt. That would be a boring biopic right now, to be honest.
Mama.
For my narcissism quiz, let's see. Let's finally see if what I've been saying in almost every single video is true, or if I'm just a big fat liar. So apparently my score is 10, and the average is 12 and 15. So I'm below average. Celebrities often score at 18, so I'm not as narcissistic as a celebrity, and narcissists score over a 20. So, moral of the story, according to the narcissistic personality quiz, not a narcissist. That's surprising to me. That might be wrong. That might be completely incorrect. I don't know what's happening. Once again, quizzes aren't the best answers to your problem. Professional help, better help, do it. I do still believe that a good amount of us on YouTube are a bit narcissistic in order to continue being on YouTube. Not to a degree that it is destructive and harmful, but to some degree that we have to be able to like ourselves in order to look and listen to ourselves on a constant basis. You know what I mean? Like, if I truly hated myself, I don't think I would be editing my face to a degree. That's just me. That's just me. I don't know how other people's mentalities work, but that's just me. YouTuber breakdown. Now, Elle Mills, who we all probably know and love by now, she did showcase a mental breakdown to the public a few months ago, and I completely understood and completely got everything she was saying. YouTube can be a lot. And I feel like not that many of us like to admit that, but it can be a lot. It can be quite a bigger mental challenge a lot of us can even admit. I said this in a tweet before. No one understands the life of being in a public eye until you're in the public eye. Having people constantly look at you, judge you, and being the center of conversation does take a different mental approach than most things in life. I will stand by that until my grave. Now, oh my God. So I never thought I was going to be talking about this. Never thought I'll be actually mentioning this to anybody outside of my close friends. But I too have had my share in mental breakdowns because of YouTube. I actually had a very serious mental breakdown this past summer, and it was actually on the day I got this puppy. This is not me bragging, by the way. I'm sorry. This is probably... I'm just gonna put this down now. The day I got my 1 million subscriber plaque, a day many people dream about on YouTube, a day people expect to be one of the happiest and best days of their life, was the day I mentally lost it. I remember it crystal clear, me sitting on my couch for about 2 hours with my friend Tristan, who I only knew for like a month at that point, calming me down as I was hysterically crying just on the couch for 2 hours straight. It's not, and it was gross. It was gross. I looked gross. A lot of people on YouTube join YouTube setting their goal to hit 1 million subscribers, to live their life in a public eye, to make massive amount of money and massive amount of admirers. And to me, that wasn't the main case. I've been doing YouTube for about 6 years, and for 4.5 of those years, YouTube has just been a hobby of mine. I was going to college for marketing. I was planning on working in advertising. I was a photographer. I did headshots and special events. Basically, I wanted to live my life creating. I wanted to be paid to create. And that's why I started making YouTube videos, because I just like to create things. I like to entertain people. But at the same time, I didn't expect that much to come out of YouTube, because I did think my videos were quite out of field for some people, and that was okay in my opinion. I wasn't creating to please everyone in this world. Just a small pool of people and myself, you know? And over this past year or so, while my numbers were growing at a faster rate, I did start to feel the bubbling of pressure, the bubbling of more eyes on me, more demand, more requests, deadlines I need to reach, plans I need to make, people I need to meet, meetings I need to go to, a tour that I need to make. And while all that was happening, my upload schedule did start falling to shit, basically. Had the mental breakdown. My upload schedule fell even more into shit. But that was all due to my choice. I did not want both my love for YouTube and my love for creating to disappear. And I was very afraid that that was going to happen. Wow, I'm getting very emotional. I'm sorry.
Bitch.
I was afraid of losing all I have and all I was. And also afraid of other people thinking I lost what I was. And thinking I was a different person out of nowhere. My biggest fear is for people to think I think I'm better than them. And so around, I'm going to say November of last year, I decided to take my mentality first and put myself first before anything else. It got to a point for me on YouTube where I literally was not eating or sleeping. Like, I would wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning and edit a video until 6 p.m. And until I finished editing that video, I would not eat or drink. I would not leave my desk that entire period unless I had to go to the bathroom. I suffered from chronic migraines and mild insomnia, all because I was staring at a bright screen for literally 12 hours straight. Around November, I decided I needed to take that step back. I needed to put myself first and my mind first before anything else. And no matter what people think or no matter what people say, I wanted to keep myself happy and remind myself and try to make sure I don't lose my love for creating, which I felt like was kind of of slipping away from me around that time. Whenever I felt strained or fatigued from looking at a computer, I would step back from it. I recently started working out more. I recently started meal prepping. I travel a lot now to clear my mind, clear my headspace. I just came back from San Francisco. I'm going back up to North California in a few weeks. I'm going to DC a week after that. I just came back from Australia. I went to London this year. I went to Italy. All the stops on my tour. All to kind of just clear my headspace and to remind myself that the world is much bigger than me. I don't know, that pacifies me in some type of way. I can't explain it. I'm not a professional. I don't know what it means. Just generally wrapping myself with people that both kept me grounded and understood the life I was living. That's also one thing I very, very highly recommend if you do get into the life of YouTube or any life in the public eye. Surround yourself with people that will keep you grounded. For sure. But also surround yourself with people that understand. People that won't ask too many questions, because too many questions will lead to too many headaches.
Yes, queen.
We do get to do a lot of extraordinary things. Take extraordinary trips. Go on extraordinary experiences. Have people scream in your face on a constant basis. Really elevate and blow up your ego. So if you have people that can just bonk you on the head from time to time, it's great. I feel like I'm just rambling now, so I think I'm gonna go. Moral of my little thingy thing is that mental health is important, in my opinion. And just because not everyone is talking about it and not everyone is discussing it doesn't mean that it's not a thing. I don't know how to explain that. Don't be afraid to put yourself first when you have to, you know? If you feel distressed any type of way, too much pressure, don't be afraid to talk to a professional about it. Don't be afraid to talk to anyone about it. Everyone goes through moments from time to time. Everyone has different mental capacities. So definitely don't be afraid to talk it out, and definitely don't be afraid to put yourself first when you need to. This life can be a very long one, and also might be the only one we have, so we might as well make it as good as we can. Like, the time most of you guys came in, it's probably been this way since the beginning of it. But back in the day, I used to upload 3 times a week. 3 times a week, y'all. Like, I kind of want to start going back to that at some degree, but I don't know when that's going to happen. But you know, hey, fingers crossed, maybe sometime soon. We don't know. I'm so glad I can finally talk about this and not feel weird about it. World Mental Health Day is on October 10th, so mark that down in your calendars. My name's Mac, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, babe. Wah! I'm so thirsty. My mouth has been so dry since the beginning of this. What is the science behind thirst? I would like to know. Probably next video, you know?
Yes, queen. This is the part where the ending music plays. This is the part where the ending music plays. Slay it, mama. This is the part where the ending music plays. This is the part where the ending music plays. Slay this is the part where the ending music plays. This is the part, bitch, where the ending music plays.